Hello everyone and welcome back. This is George Neil Laurentan here with some more Goddess of NIKKE. And I hope you all are having a good day because I definitely am, with the fact that, well, at the time of this recording, there was actually an extension put onto Eve's banner. So, well, this happened actually at the time of this recording a couple of days ago, back on the 1st. So, normally, originally Eve's banner was going to end on the 1st. However, not only was her banner extended to where it was up to 8 days along with Raven's banner, but the solo raid that I originally mentioned pretty much got canned. That got brought back as well. So people are actually able to do that solo raid against Providence, that mech that we fought at the end of as the boss for Eve and the counters at the end of the Stellar Blade collab Memory Stellar. Aside from that, there's also been some other things added to the game, added to NIKKE. First of all is the new, more or less, standard banner / event involving the latest NIKKE added to the game, Sora, and her event Over the Horizon. Now, of course, with this character in particular, with her name being Sora, literally one of the first things that comes to mind when I hear that name is Sora from Kingdom Hearts, especially since I am one of pretty much many Kingdom Hearts fans. Which, funny enough, when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, I actually do have several of the games. I think I am only missing like maybe a couple from the franchise. But aside from that, I may or may not potentially play through that series at some point on the channel. And if anything, it'll be starting with not the original, but with the remix versions of the first two games, aka Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 Remix. Because aside from the fact that those are better versions of the originals, there's also the fact that with Kingdom Hearts 1's case, not only was there additional content added to Kingdom Hearts 1.5, but I do believe 1.5 also has the option to skip cutscenes, which the original did not. But that's besides the point. The other big thing that's been added to this event is the Nier Automata rerun. So now, for people who, like me, who joined into NIKKE well after the event dropped originally way back, we can actually do this event, experience it for ourselves, and also pull for A2 and 2B. Which, speaking of A2 and 2B, with this event in particular, we actually have a special currency being used for pulls on both their banners specifically, that being these, the Outer Automata exclusive crew vouchers. Now, these you can actually obtain, from what I've heard and seen, you can obtain via the login calendar for the event, which also has a free skin for E2, and then aside from that, you also, I believe, get some as reward drops for the minigame, / hacking minigame, whatever it is, in the event itself. Now, I know that A2 and 2B aren't exactly like top tier characters. They've especially been, well, more or less kind of power creeped as time has went on. But at the very least, I do want to get A2 and 2B for the roster. When it comes to doing other pulls, of course I would like to still pull for both Eve and Raven, and potentially MLB them as well. If I get lucky in MLB 2B as well, which that would be definitely a stretch, but if that was to happen, that would be cool. And speaking of 2B, there was also a pass skin that came out for her for this event, being this one here, which her missions to complete milestones. Pretty much involve doing stuff pretty much like daily related and also event related. Pretty much just like the mission pass skin for Eve's skin. But yeah, this one is the Yorha Unofficial Waterfront Gear 1, according to the name.
Mission briefing required.
And then aside from this skin, she also has the rerun of her gacha skin going on at the same time as well. So if we exit out of here and go over to the costume gacha, it should be here. Yep, right here. And of course, unlike Eve's skin gacha, we didn't get any extra pull tickets for it. But on the other hand, there's also the fact that along with the extension for Eve's banner, Eve's gacha skin also got an extension. So even though the event isn't running at the same time, we still technically have a pretty much a merger of two collab events slash characters going on at the same time. And the nice thing is there's also this little cycle wheel here, kind of akin to the list of the mission passes here. So that way we can switch from the from Sora's event to the Nier Automata event. And speaking of the passes, to replace the other monthly pass that was up, that the last one was had that skin for Moran, this one has a swimsuit skin for Senti, being Ocean Repair.
If there are any malfunctions or broken parts, let me know. What'll it be? I'll have it done in a jiffy.
Yeah. Definitely a very impressive skin for sure. Though, I'm probably just gonna pass on this pass. And in terms of getting 2B's mission pass skin, and I may or may not get it. I'll have to more or less think about it. But aside from that, in the rerun event here, I'll go ahead and hop in here to the hub, and then I'll show you more or less what the login calendar looks like once it loads. There we go. Yeah, the funny thing is, more or less the character that symbolizes the shop kind of moves around on the map. But aside from that,
The bubbles will show us the way.
we go to the login stamp here, the Silent Oasis. This is a 21-day login calendar. And as we log in, we get the Outer Automata exclusive recruit vouchers along with other rewards. So in total with these special vouchers, we can get pretty much 15 from this calendar, and then this swimsuit skin for 8-2, the Yorha Unofficial Waterfront Gear prototype. Now I can't look at the skin from here, unfortunately. Actually, there's a way. There might be a way I can look at the skin, and that would be through, I want to say the Wikipedia is a way. So let's see. Go to abnormal here. A2. And yeah, I do believe as part of the missions, I want to say, if I acquire A2 and 2B, this is one of the free skins that you get kind of akin to the, say, like the keyhole dress for Eve. Yeah, and this skin, the Yorha uniform prototype, this one is also got a rerun going as well, and it's in the cash shop, but unfortunately, it runs at the regular retail price of the mission pass, but you don't get any additions to it, much like the regular mission passes. It's kind of akin to when there was the rerun for Drake's maid skin, I believe. But if we go one more spot here, yeah, here's the swimsuit for 82.
Hey, watch the hands.
Yeah, not gonna lie, the sword kind of reminds me of Cloud's Buster Sword in a way.
Destroy machine life forms.
So yeah, fun fact, I did not know that. I don't know if 82 and 2B were English originally when their collab first dropped in the game, because for context, my only experience in seeing anything relating to the Nier Automata collab when it originally came was through Guardian E, through one of his older videos. It was I think it was mainly through that, and I want to say maybe one or two other people when I watched full videos for A2 and 2B. But from what I recall, I did not hear any English dialogue for the characters back then in those videos, especially since Guardian E, he mainly plays NIKKE with the Japanese dialogue versus English dialogue, like I do. Yeah, so kind of a unique shooting animation. But yeah, she's pretty much another sword-wielding rocket launcher user, kind of akin to, well, pretty much just like Raven, who of course came out after. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, I want to say Eve, Raven, 2B and E2, I think they're the only ones who actually speak English for any of the collab characters. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Yeah, because all the other collab characters are Japanese dialogue, such as the Ava pilots, Rem and Amelia, and then of course Makima and Power from Chainsaw Man. So aside from them, we pretty much have, yeah, aside from them and Himeno and Rem, I believe aside from them, and then of course Misato and Sakura, I want to say pretty much all of them speak Japanese, and then everyone else, Lily, Eve, Raven, A2, 2B, and I want to say even Pascal speak English, right?
I won't hurt you.
Okay. Pascal does have English dialogue. I figured.
I'm here. Are you calling me?
In a way, the face kind of almost gives me 3PO vibes. I think it's kind of the eyes that do that. But also, one thing I did off screen was I actually decided to unlock Helm's favorite item. And as part of the more or less little quest, missions that you can do once you've got the SR item to level 15, and then once you have Helm at bond level 30, then you do a list of missions, which also for the most part, aside from one, is pretty much all cutscenes and dialogue options. But then at the last bit, you actually get a cutscene with some dialogue between you and Helm, and yeah, more or less things got intimate between us, the commander, and Helm. And also, it's not just a static animation, but there's also a special dialogue and tap animation.
Thanks to you, there are so many things I've done for the first time.
And yeah, that's pretty much the main line of dialogue. But yeah, thanks to with all the prerequisites met, with all that done, I pretty much unlocked Helm's favorite item. So the main other problem with Helm's favorite item, it takes a lot of these resources to actually do the maintenance for it. So for her maintenance item in particular, the special coding agent, I need 50 of these to pretty much unlock the next ability here, or more or less to unlock the skill 2 from the favorite item. So for now, I have access to the first one, but I need 50 for that. I need essentially 50 of these for the next one. And as for the third one, that I'm not sure as of yet. After all, I need to get enough to unlock phase 2 first. And also, by going to the little record here, you can actually re-watch / re-experience the cutscenes for the favorite item, which is nice. But just in case I did record that off screen, just in case there wasn't really the option to actually re-watch those particular cutscenes. And aside from that, I also decided to use some of those bonus recruit points that I had, because I had over 300 of them, to get dupes for Naga, because she is technically the only one of the three choosable NIKKEs for the bonus recruit that I do not have MLB'd. So we can go ahead and provide those dupes to Naga, thereby making her MLB'd, giving her some nice bonuses, and also we can get that special animated background.
It's much more efficient when you teach us. Way better than school lessons.
And with this, we have a new MLB NIKKE.
Lessons in the future too.
And voila. And yeah, I was able to progress a little bit in the towers, mainly with a couple of the manufactured towers. For now, I have access to at least one Elysium mold, and then I have several of the high quality and mid quality. But in terms of the others, yeah, I'm definitely struggling to progress in the towers. But if I get a little help from the secret device and upgrading everyone's equipment, then might be able to stand more of a chance in terms of making progress. But then aside from that, in terms of my progress, in terms of getting gems for pulling for Eve, Raven, and now in this case 2B, for one, I went to the level infinite, more or less, application, and did some point exchange for some gems. Had that happen. Then there was also the ranked rewards for SP Arena, so 800 gems there, and then of course other gems through dailies and whatnot. So more or less the plan is I'll probably wait to do Sora's event a little later, and then when it comes to 2B's event, I'll probably do that as well, but I do want to complete more of the campaign first because I want to do a test to see how quickly I can complete at least a campaign chapter with the assistance of the quick battle feature that was added a little ways back. And then aside from that, thankfully what's nice about with this rerun event in particular is that with these special vouchers, we can effectively use these before we have to use our regular vouchers and gems. So that at least gives us some extra pulls in hopes of getting, say, 2B and A2. Now, when it comes to trying to MLB the characters, I may have a decent chance of getting Eve and Raven before they disappear. Plus, I kind of want to get these two MLB'd first, because honestly, I kind of like Eve and 2B or Eve and Raven more, especially because, well, I mean, I wouldn't mind MLBing all of them, but that's gonna require RNG to be on my side big time. So, pretty much with all of that out of the way, we can see about finally, after all this time, heading into the campaign. Oh, and also I did complete all the missions to get Raven's mission pass skin. Let's see, was there anything I was missing in terms of... Yeah, I'm 20 points away from the weekly, but... And that can wait till later. Ooh. Yeah, so far I've already managed to get to the last level here, and so far I got over 1.5 million for my overall score, or more or less for my accumulated score for challenge mode. But yeah, for pretty much all the previous waves prior, I was literally using pretty much the same team for across all the fights. That team in particular being this one, with Crown, Eve, Rapi Red Hood, Cinderella, and Siren. And yeah, I was able to pretty much beat this guy across all the phases. Anywho, let's see about finally getting back to the campaign after all this time, and see about making some progress. And in all honesty, with my team boosted to where it is now, plus the...
I will turn everything into...
Alright, not there.
Yeah, with
I knew that.
with how strong my team is right now, and in tandem with a quick battle feature, we should be able to blitz through everything pretty quick. Aside from, of course, dealing with cutscenes. Okay, so we got 14 lost relics to get in this map. And for those that by chance forgot, the last time we left off for campaign, we more or less were working in tandem with arguably the three most despicable NIKKEs in Missilis, being Jackal, Viper, and their leader, Crow. But at one point, Crow decided to betray us, and that partially involved Crow essentially using a plate of steel that happened to be laying by to ricochet a bullet off of it and injure us in the process, pretty much leaving us for dead. So, we're gonna more or less continue with the campaign to see what has become of us and the rest of the team.
You want me to get on it? Oh, wait, that didn't come out right.
Just make sure there's none. Oh, there is some here.
It's not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Oh, I see it. It's right in this little corner here. So, we probably can't get there from here. Yeah, we gotta get our way over here so we can go this way and that way.
Proceeding to target. Everybody get ready.
And given how strong our roster is, we could probably mix and match with our teams in all honesty. So, yeah, team 1 and 4 are pretty much the same. So let's switch up this team. So for this team, let's go ahead and use...
Roger. Heading in.
We'll use Eve,
Joining the mission.
Rapi,
Let's go and find everyone!
Siren, Crown,
Request from my
and Cinderella.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
My stomach feels like it's on fire. Am I still alive?
Huh? Your abs are moving.
Hmm?
Believer, are you awake? Open your eyes.
I hear a familiar voice. Rapunzel?
As expected, the abs don't lie.
Rapunzel, not now.
Welcome back to the world of the living.
What are you doing here?
I found you wandering out in the snow.
Do you tend to my wounds?
Yes, just some simple first aid. You're lucky. The bullet didn't snag any vital organs. You can thank your teammates. They didn't care how many raptures they might end up drawing to them. Every one of them was sending out a distress signal, bellowing at the top of their lungs. If it wasn't for their hooting and hollering, I'd have never found you in this snowstorm.
Where are they?
They want to see if this place is suitable for a temporary camp. But they're taking longer than expected. There didn't appear to be any threats.
I'll go outside. I stand up. I feel a surging wave of pain in my stomach.
Hey now, you can't be up and about just yet. I only administered some basic first aid. Or maybe I could help you up. You can hold on to me. Onto my body.
Rapunzel, calm yourself. I can get up by myself.
I won't do anything dirty, honest. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Yeah, your expression says otherwise. Rapunzel grabs me and helps me up.
I'll show you to them.
Yes, please.
Watch over me.
But yeah, so I found this battle. The next one should be one that we should be able to use the quick battle feature. And more or less just skip straight to the victory screen, provided as long as our team's combat power is higher than the enemy's combat power. Or more or less higher than the recommended.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
No, this place is too dangerous any way you look at it. We'll move out as soon as the commander comes to.
Let's just go to the Ark then.
The Ark?
Why? We've turned up squat on the bathhouse.
The commander is hurt. If that bullet had been a few millimeters to the left, or if Rapunzel hadn't seen our distress signal, the commander would have been done for.
Yes, but...
No buts. We need to go back. We can reorganize and give Siwan a piece of our mind. We can head back up to the surface once we've regrouped.
But Anise, doesn't that make you upset?
What?
If we do that, then we're playing right into Exotic's hands. We didn't learn a thing about the bathhouse. We've been betrayed, our commander is injured, and now we're running off with our tails tucked between our legs. I don't know about you, but I won't accept that.
You think I'm doing this because I like it? Stop, you two. We can make a decision after the commander wakes up.
Judging by how loud you all are, you must have fully recovered by now. That's great, isn't it?
I'm glad all of you are okay.
Commander! Master!
Are you feeling better?
I'm fine.
I'm glad.
How's it looking? Anything suitable for a bivouac?
No, I think we need to keep moving. There's more snow here than I thought, so there's a risk of avalanches. We were also late to set up the decoys, so there are still some raptures left.
All right, let's keep moving and find somewhere that we can camp.
No, let's go back.
Anise.
Commander, let's go back to the Ark and come back when you're fully recovered. It's the best course of action. Nothing we're here for is that urgent. We can contact Snow White when we come back up.
I don't agree. After everything we've been through, we have nothing to show for it. Even if it's a shot in the dark, there's always a chance of hitting your target.
That's just...
Whoa, whoa! Calm down, everyone! It's not good to pressure someone who's exhausted physically and mentally.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Besides, these freezing temperatures aren't only harmful to the body. They can dull the senses and make it so you can't think straight.
Do you know where we should go?
Of course! I'm a pilgrim. We're in my wheelhouse right now. I'll take you somewhere you can all get nice and warm.
Alright, not there. They are humanity's enemy.
Yep, here we go.
Shall defeat them.
So yeah, I believe if they have a solid, like I mentioned before, ways back, if they have a solid ring like this, we can quick battle. Like so.
Good teamwork, everyone. Let's keep it up.
The bubbles will show us the way.
Oh, there's sun here. There it is.
I will go slowly. Alright, not there. Let's go, everyone. Proceeding to... What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Yeah. I am very, very happy they added the quick battle feature, because this will save me quite a bit in terms of time, especially when it comes to trying to complete as many stages as I can, so that way I can get gems ASAP. Black Gunsmoke.
The bubbles will show us the way.
Alright, not there. I knew that.
Okay, so that button there's gonna open one of these two gates. More than likely this one.
Proceeding to target.
Let's go, everyone. Alright, what a truly beautiful story this
There we
was.
go.
I am most pleased with it.
Proceeding to target.
They are humanity. I'll take lead.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
It is not
I will turn every...
Proceeding to target.
But yeah, that's gonna make progression so much faster. It's gonna make things go quite a bit faster. So, I mean, given how, if the battles end up going, well, if the chapters end up going quick enough, could potentially go through several chapters within, like, I don't know, maybe hours?
Way cozier than before, right?
What's the difference? Isn't this just another abandoned building?
Unlike before, there's only one room, so it's much cozier.
You say cozy, I say cramped.
We need to set up our decoys. Can you go take care of that for us?
Again? Right now?
Yes, please.
Fine. We're going. We'll be right back, Commander.
Rapi and Anise take Neon and head outside.
Oh, now it's just you and me. Close quarters. We have a few minutes until those three come back. Plenty of time to have my way with the commander who can't defend themselves.
Rapunzel, control yourself.
You don't seem like you're into it.
Mm.
Are you concerned about what you should do?
Yeah, pretty much.
At least you're honest. What's on your mind? Are you comfortable with sharing? Sometimes it's nice to hear what's going on in other people's heads.
I tell Rapunzel everything that has transpired up until now.
Vaphaus. Vaphaus. So that's why you were face down in the snow with a bullet in your gut. Believer, with everything you've been through, you can see how not all NIKKEs are your allies. If it hadn't been for the nymph, that bullet would have gone straight through your heart, guaranteed. So tell me, do you still want to find the Vaphaus that can remove the nymph?
Yes.
Even if it means you might be betrayed again?
Yes.
Woo. You're so concerned about everything else. But you don't have any hesitation when it comes to saving NIKKEs. So we can't chalk up your bad mood to you not trusting NIKKEs anymore. No, you're concerned about whether you should go back to the Ark or continue to search for the Vaphaus, which could be anywhere. So it's about sorting out your priorities, is that it?
That's correct.
Okay. You possess great inner strength. Thank you for sharing it with me. To express my gratitude, I will also share a secret of mine with you. To be honest, I know something about the Vaphaus. But I cannot tell you. Truly, I won't tell you, even if you force yourself upon me. Yes, harder.
I have no intention of doing that.
Not even a little?
None.
Too bad.
Why can't you tell me?
Because I'm not the only one keeping it a secret. Anyway, I'm going to the Promised Land. Do you want to tag along? It's only open on the 1st of every month.
We've got the drop on them. Let's continue.
Yeah, in terms of the Promised Land, I may have an idea of what that place is, but not sure. I want to say it's potentially where Dorothy is.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Oh, another encounter.
Bubbles will show us the way.
Aha. Okay, so it opens that one.
It is not becoming
Actually,
a rush. I will go
quick
slowly.
check. Okay, so no lost route there.
I will go
Coming. The bubbles will show us the way. Commander, are you sure it's okay for you to move around like this so soon? Wouldn't it be better if you rest a bit longer?
I'm okay.
But in a cold place like this... Niece, why have you become such a worrywart? Hey, what do you mean by that? In case you forgot, the commander was shot in the stomach. Forget it. I'll just shut up.
Anise walks forward.
What's she so sensitive for all of a sudden? Master, this isn't your first time being injured, right?
Perhaps she's the one who is most emotionally invested in you.
Well, rather than that, I think she is worried.
Worried? A niece?
She's always been wary of others, but the moment she let her guard down, we were sold down the river, and the commander nearly died because of it. That's probably why she's a bit on edge right now. It's also why she wants to go somewhere that's more secure.
I'll talk to her.
before that, we should probably deal with them, don't you think?
With who?
Rapture's up ahead! Commander, get back! Engaging!
I figured that's what Rapunzel was referring to.
Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me.
One nice thing about the quick draw feature is that we'll be able to skip the possibility of running into battles that have pretty much that scenario where you're essentially keeping Raptures from going through the barrier. Like, not having to deal with that particular slow battle scenario, I'm up for it.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Another cool thing I just thought about is that with this particular feature, with the ones I can't skip, those would be prime opportunities to, by chance, show off burst animations. Even though Rapunzel was with us, we still ran into Raptures.
My hair may function as a jammer, but I can only cover so many people while we're moving.
Commander, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Are you sure? Tell me if you're hurt, even a little, then...
Don't worry, I'm fine. Really.
Oh, okay.
Why are you so worried?
What? Me? Worried? Nothing. I'm just a bit tense, that's all.
Really?
Commander, are you positive you're okay? You specifically came up here to help us this time around instead of the humans. And you ended up being backstabbed by those NIKKEs. The very thing you vowed to protect tried to kill you. Doesn't that make you resent us?
It was also NIKKE's who saved me while I was dying.
Even so...
Firepower!
What's up? Neon whacks Denise on the back.
Ouch! That hurt! What's the big idea?
Be gone, worrywart!
Nah.
Your firepower's lacking. That's why you become such a worrywart.
Have you got a screw loose?
You and Crow are completely different people. Just because you're both NIKKEs doesn't mean you should be painted with the same brush.
Thank you, Commander.
Return to us our niece who was so distressing. Return to us!
What is this, a seance? Take it down a notch.
Yeah, that kind of seemed like a seance-like dialogue.
She's back!
Honestly, I swear.
If that's everything, let's go. It's dangerous to stay in one place for too long.
Good old Rapi. She never changes.
Yeah! Until she becomes Rapi Red Hood.
Yep, no matter where we are. But that's one of her most endearing qualities.
Would you two quit babbling? Let's move.
Yes, right away.
All three start walking forward.
It must be nice having teammates like these.
Yeah, does have its moments.
The bubbles.
Encounter.
It is not becoming to rush. What a truly beautiful story this was.
I'll take lead.
They are humanity.
I'll take lead.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Proceeding to target.
The bubbles will show us the way.
All right.
Encounter.
So yeah, like for example here, the enemies are a little over 68,000.
I'll take lead.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. It is not they are humanity's enemy.
I'll take lead.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
The bubbles will show
But yeah, one thing's for sure, I definitely need to
turn every
pretty much grind more so that way I can get the gems, but also so I can potentially get more credits, battle data, and core dust. I'd say aside from gems, I'd say what I'm needing the most of is credits and core dust. Pretty much for both upgrading levels in the synchro device for one, and two, credits mostly for potentially upgrading equipment levels. Rapunzel looks at the group silently.
Rapunzel, why are you just staring at us? Do you have something to say?
Wow, you really are back to your old self. The distrusting Anise we know and love. Already picking fights with someone who's doing nothing.
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry. It's my fault. I just thought it was nice seeing you all interact. It brings back some old memories.
Yep, memories of her and the Goddess Squad.
Old memories?
Yes, when I was first assigned to a squad. We were a rowdy bunch.
Yeah, I'd say so.
The surface was more dangerous than it is now. The war was closer to home as well. We were all happy to be together. We were just like all of you, laughing, crying, and getting into spats while traveling together.
What happened to them?
Some went missing. Some of them are still with us, but the years have changed them.
In terms of those that went missing, the main one that comes to mind is Red Hood. She's definitely the main one. Well, her, and then also Lilith. She was pretty much the second in command to the of the commanders. She pretty much was missing, though I guess we kind of found out where she went courtesy of the end cutscene for the second anniversary Old Tales. Those are the main two that you know of that went missing, quote unquote. As for those that have changed over time, the main ones who I could think of that were affected in that measure, aside from Rapunzel herself, would have to be Dorothy, Snow White, and Scarlet.
Sorry for losing my cool back there.
No, it's nice watching all of you. Looks like I'm being a bit of a downer. Come on, everybody, lighten up! We'll be there soon.
Let us get off to a beautiful start.
Reload.
Because I know Scarlet, as time went on, she pretty much went from being kind of a stoic to more or less more lax and kind of she kind of speaks with more or less kind of I guess more or less like middle-aged English kind of dialogue with like how she uses certain words. Aside from that, then there's Snow White, who pretty much became more battle hardened as time went on, and borderline took kind of a leadership role. And then, yeah, we pretty much have the gist of what happened with Rapunzel. Kind of most of that is due to the fault of Red Hood. Oop. I didn't click on it before it disappeared.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Forced Fairy. Hello? Are you the commander everyone's talking about? Are you interested in hearing some secrets about the NIKKEs? What kind of secrets? You are? If you're willing to help me, I'll share some juicy ones with you. Sure, why not? That was fast. That must be why everyone's talking about you. Can you give me a rapture core? One that's fully intact. Everything that comes into the Ark has already been picked over, so it's difficult to examine. Examine? NIF. Have you heard of it? Yes, I have. You have? Seems like you know a lot. Then I assume you know what it does as well. Indeed I do. Good, that'll make this easier. I don't think this NIF is human technology. Using nanomachines to take control of the brain is crazy. You know what's even crazier? No one knows how to make NIF. They don't even know what the necessary technology is. Do you know what's even more interesting? There's no information on it. Zilch. You think there'd be at least a few words on it or something? But no. I work in a related field and not even I can find a single thing about it. Where do you work? At MMR. But don't go telling anybody. Anyway, if I were to hazard a guess, NIF seems awfully similar to corruption, don't you think? What? Think about it. Corruption and NIF both control NIKKE's brain. They go about it in different ways, but the end goal is the same: control. Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me, or I think you're onto something. Yeah, I'll go for the first one. That's why I've been studying rapture cores ever since. There are troves of information inside them. As I mentioned before, all the cores that enter the Ark arrive in terrible shape by the time they arrive. I need something more intact. So can you sneak one in for me? I'll share any information I find out just studying it. You got a deal. Excellent, thank you. Ooh, gonna get 30 gems. Oh, so they appeared over there. Okay.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
All right, not there.
Oh, there we go.
I knew that. All right, not there.
Let's go, everyone.
Oh, okay. I gotta get through this tunnel in order to get over here. So we can get the lost relic that's over there. Okay.
Coming.
I'll take lead.
Should be no problem.
You are late.
It wasn't entirely our fault, Snow White. Though, given the context outside the campaign story, yeah, there's other reasons why I was late to doing this. A few things had come up over time.
I'm not that late, am I?
The new moon hasn't set yet. There's still time. And she has guested with her this time around. Cut her some slack. Ladies, it's been a while. I heard you got a bullet in the stomach. Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Hey, Snow White! Look at your messages from time to time. And that's right. If Snow White had picked up our communications, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Communications? Did you send me a message?
Yes. Snow White opens Blabber and checks her messages.
Oh, I see. I didn't know I'd gotten a message. Sorry about that.
Well, shoot, we can't keep ripping into her after she's apologized. Yep.
Shouldn't Marion be with you?
Yes. As a fellow member of Pioneer, she should have come with us. However, once I heard you would all be coming, I decided not to bring her. If she meets with you again so soon, it could stir up some emotions inside her.
Then where is she right now?
Somewhere safe. Don't worry.
Now, if I had to fathom a guess, she's probably in the more or less the Lost Kingdom in a way. I don't know if it has an actual name. the location, but it's essentially the kingdom that's run by Crown. So, pretty much around this time, Marion is pretty much in that kingdom with Crown and, Crown's more or less second in command. I'm kind of brain farting on her name.
They may be money hungry and always pestering us to join them. But the White Knights would never betray their faith and besmirch their good name.
Ah, yes, the Knights. I was wondering who it was.
Are they also pilgrims?
Yes, two sisters, Crown and Chime, and cute as a button. They want to become the masters of the kingdom.
There we go. Thank you, Rapunzel. Yeah. Crown's second in command is Chime. And if I remember correctly, well, we can actually experience it through the archive, but I believe in part of the story, there's a there was the heretic in NVIDIA, I believe. She actually decapitates Chime at one point, but then at some point later, Chime gets healed, and then more or less once NVIDIA is subdued, Chime actually gets revenge by decapitating NVIDIA.
If you vouch for them, I'm sure they're trustworthy.
And what is the reason you came all the way here?
Well, that can't be good.
What was that?
Raptures. They must have followed you here. Rapunzel, is your jammer malfunctioning?
It seems fine to me. Maybe I've used up too much energy treating this bunch. My output is a little weak today.
Make sure you check it out later.
Yes, of course.
Snow White draws her weapon.
We'll help.
No, you're her guest. You should rest. This falls within the duties of a good host. Besides, it's been a while since we all fought together.
Lord, opportunity is knocking. Will thee take command?
Right. This is a rare opportunity. You can command us as you see fit, dominate us, and make us do all sorts of things to you. Yes, that's the spot.
Rapunzel.
Save it for later. Let's go.
Yeah, Snow White knows what I'm thinking. Yeah, Red Hood definitely corrupted Rapunzel.
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
Though, not with actual corruption.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful. Wow, amazing.
So, this is what the pilgrims are capable of.
Incredible.
We're all clear. What was it you were going to say before? We've got a lot on our plate here.
Yeesh. You could use a little more tact.
Truly a boorish knave lacking the slightest shred of decorum.
Yeah, turn on the charm, why don't ya?
That's enough out of you two. Anyway, what is it you want from us this time?
We've come to get information on Vapos.
Vapaus? How do you know about Vapaus?
Snow White gave me some before.
Whoa, really? Snow White really did that?
Ah, so that's it. I was wondering who gave it to you.
Yes, that is very much the case. So it was Snow White.
This may take longer than I anticipated. Let's talk inside.
I mean, to be fair, there was a good cause for her to give us the Vapos.
I'll take lead. Encounter.
The bubbles will show us the way!
Even though technically we didn't get to use it, it did play a role in getting Marion back, so...
Alright, not there.
Let's go, everyone. Proceeding. Good teamwork, everyone. Let's keep it up.
The bubbles will show us the way! Alright, not there.
No.
I...
There we go.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Alright, so 10 more to go.
Coming.
Proceeding.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Proceeding to target.
Anything here in the archway? Nope.
Alright, not there.
Let's go over here real quick.
Coming. The bubbles.
As long as we're together, I will never fall. I'll take lead. Encounter. It is not. As long as we're together, I will never fall. I'll take lead.
Uh-huh. There we go. Okay, so we're getting pretty close.
Alright, not there.
Encounter.
Alright, not
Good teamwork, everyone. Let's keep it up.
Very nice.
Proceeding to.
I will turn every...
I'll take lead. As long as we're together, I will never fall. It is not becoming. I'll take lead.
The last time I saw your face, Modernia, it looked like you were already aware of Vapos.
Modernia's not here.
How much do you know?
I heard that it can remove the nymph from a NIKKE.
Alright. So, you already know about its function. What more do you want to know?
I want to mass produce it.
No!
Snow White.
I gave you that Vapos because you saved my life. One life, one piece of Vapos. You and I are square. Wanting more than that is avarice, pure and simple. You should not expect anything more.
Just hear us out.
What can you possibly tell me? You used my generosity to fulfill your greed. I have no intention of interacting with someone who betrays the goodwill of others.
Wow, that escalated quickly. Snow White, please calm down.
Indeed, you mustn't be so impetuous. Calm thyself and lend them your ear. Is this fellow standing before you truly as crude as you make him out to be?
Fine. I overreacted, I admit it.
Good. Still thine hand as you are now. And you, Lord, you must explain yourself very clearly. You see how heated Snow White has become when she is usually cool as a cucumber. That's how important the Vapos is to us. Should you misspeak, all of the friendships you have built thus far will topple like a house of cards. It is a very sensitive topic. If you desist at this juncture, we will act as if your words never touched our ears, and we will move on. What say you? Are you still going to try and persuade us?
That's right.
Let's go, everyone!
Yeah, essentially the plan is pretty much between the advancement crew vouchers I've accrued now, especially thanks to the passes, along with the gems. Ideally, I would like to get maybe, I don't know, maybe to where I have 100 pulls worth
How heavy your
to use
burden
between both Eve's Banner and Raven's Banner, so that way I can potentially give myself a good chance of getting both MOB'd, maybe. but also build up a bit of mileage towards, say, getting 8.2 or even 2B.
I will never fall.
But then again, I also do want to pull for 2B as well, and maybe MLB as well. Oh, we got an EX stage.
Proceeding to target. Coming.
Let's see, depending on how strong it is.
Let's go, everyone.
Oh, our level is actually reduced to 190.
The bubbles will show us the way.
I think for this battle at least. Let's see. There we go. We'll turn the skill cutscene on, at least for this.
Encounter. It is not becoming to rush.
Because I at least do want to showcase what Eve's burst animation looks like. When it's, you know, not behind the display of the banner.
No way. Tell me the story of victory.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom. This is my territory. Now is the time of true beauty.
Yeah, definitely a cool burst animation.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
And not gonna lie, with Raven's burst animation, it kind of reminds me of
The bubble.
I believe Virgil's Judgment Cutter attack, I want to say it's called.
They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
I'll take lead.
Matter of fact, for this battle, let's at least showcase that.
I will turn everything into bubbles.
So for this battle, we'll switch out Eve with Raven.
Time to hunt.
All right, not there. I knew that.
That was pretty much a line of dialogue that would fit very well in Bloodborne.
Very well then. Say what you were going to say.
We first learned about the existence of Nymph. So either we talk about the explanation given by Exia, or Mihar's memory wipe. Let's go with the one from Exia.
So that clever little NIKKE told you about the existence of Nymph. What of it?
What was that?
What does it matter to us when you came about this knowledge? I believed you would have put more effort into persuading us, but it seems I was wrong. Or could it be you don't truly require the Vaphaus as much as I thought, perchance?
I will tell you.
No, I want them to tell it. Were you not the one who asked to find the Vaphaus?
Yes.
Then show me that you mean it. Prove to me that you believe what you're doing is right. Can you do that for me, Commander?
I need to collect my thoughts and try again. We first learned about the existence of Nymph. Okay, so that's the wrong answer. So the correct answer, given this time around, would be Mihar's memory wipe.
You were saddened at the fact one of your colleagues had gone through a memory wipe. What of it? Is such a thing not common in the Ark? Humans wish to exert control over the NIKKEs, for they are petrified of potential mind switches. If a mind switch were to occur, their fear is that the NIKKEs will turn their guns away from the Raptors and instead point towards them. You yourself have seen NIKKEs go through memory wipes. Do you think the nymph should be removed?
The decisive factor is... So the options are Marion's corrosion, aka corruption, or Matisse's corruption. Let's go with Marion's.
She was defeated by Chatterbox, but if she did not have the nymph to begin with, she would have become one of the heretics. Yes, she would have been better off without the nymph. There would have been no corrosion and no memory wipe. That is what you are trying to say, no? However, do you think that the nymph has only negative effects on NIKKEs? Be it to escape the horrors of the battlefield or debilitating depression. There are many NIKKEs who voluntarily undergo a memory wipe. Above all, the very existence of nymph grants NIKKEs a form of eternity life. Against this infinity, the horrors of the battlefield do not seem so abominable. It gives them the courage required to take on tough missions. Don't you think they need the nymph?
It should be their decision to make.
My oh my. Choice.
It doesn't matter if they want to live for all eternity, or only for an infinite period of time. I want to make a world where all NIKKEs can decide their own future.
That is the reason you wish to use the Vapas.
Yes.
A world where NIKKEs decide their own future. A scandalous statement if I ever heard one. If we were NIKKEs belonging to the Ark, you'd be accused of subversion, and your head would no longer be attached to your shoulders.
NIKKEs capable of making their own decisions. Your dream is a long way from reality. In the Ark, stability is found in submission. Nevertheless, your idealism intrigues me. I'm inclined to agree with you. Rather than just leaving behind fragments of the past, I want to leave a key to the future. Kieran, Snow White, what do you think?
I agree. I believe there's no harm in informing them. Even if we try to keep it a secret, it will be revealed one way or the other. The last thing I want is to be an impediment to future progress.
What about you, Snow White?
You two are already in agreement. What do you need me for?
Yes. All three of us have to agree. None of this would interest Dorothy. Lilith, Red Hood, and the Commander are no longer with us.
Oh. She said Red Hood.
Red Hood?
Yep.
Why did you do that? Why are you going to so much trouble? The nymph has nothing to do with reclaiming the surface. You're a human. With the nymph, NIKKEs will protect you even if they go through a memory wipe. Why are you risking your life to find more Vapas?
Never again.
We all know the rules. Any NIKKE who has sustained brain damage is to be disposed of. According to the law, the execution must be carried out by the commander.
So we have two options. We can decide to send her off peacefully, or have her go back to the beginning.
Shoot. Right here. Commander. Thank you for your bandage.
I refuse to murder my friends simply because it can't be helped.
Commander.
You and I are in agreement there. We will tell you everything about the Vapas.
Yeah. Essentially, we don't want to experience something like what happened with Marion again.
Target down.
Tell me the story of victory! Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
I will slash through all of you.
Fire at will!
Wait right there.
And there we go. So yeah, there was the pretty much the burst animation for Raven.
I will never fall.
And yeah, like I mentioned before, even though they are wearing different skins, means that they're mission pass skins, there's no change when it comes to the burst animation. That only happens if it's with a gacha skin instead of a mission pass skin.
It is not becoming to rush. I will
Let's start.
The bubbles will show us the way!
I wasted my time. Moving on.
Ain't gonna lie, Raven does look really good in the swimsuit.
Truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
I'll move when I want to. Leave me be.
All right, not there. I knew that. It is
Alright, should be close by. Where is it?
slowly.
There it is. Oh! The Pilgrim. Oh, cool. So that's what the song's called. Yeah, that was definitely a favorite of mine for sure. And I'll wait till later to collect those.
The bubbles will show us the way.
Oh, there's another pathway to get there. Huh. I was completely unaware of that.
Let's start.
Okay, so I can't quick battle these. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and switch back to Eve.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Just as a reminder, Russia cores are a restricted item. It's illegal to bring them into the Ark without declaring them to the central government. Yeah, we got it. Anyway, is it even possible to obtain a Russia core fully intact? It operates as their power source, so breaking it is the only way to take them down. Can you separate it by aiming at a specific spot? You make it sound so easy. That's only because I know how hard it actually is to pull it off. I don't think that's the main issue. I'm more concerned about us potentially ending up in a dangerous situation. Please, where are the counters? There's nothing we can't handle. I've authorized individual and autonomy during this operation. But if things start to go south, we all bail out. Shall we get started then? Just try not to break too many cores. I'll try, but I'm not sure if my firepower will be so accommodating. Then have someone else replace you instead. Commander, we should get started. Engaging. So yeah, at least for this one, there's no skipping. But Who knows, maybe that would be an option for the other one.
Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me. Reload.
Tell me the story of victory! Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
This is my territory. Target down. Next.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
I could have sworn I turned off the cutscenes. I guess not.
I will turn everything.
I'll take lead.
Okay, so no quick battle for either one. I guess the quick battle feature is only for the regular stages in the normal mode. Interesting. Oh well.
Now is the time of true beauty. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Phew, that was tough. It would have been easier if we could have just wiped them all out. Yeah, it's only hard when we're limited to destroy certain parts. Especially where it looks so smooth. Kind of like a jewel. Let's head back. We're not gonna rest for a bit. I don't think it's terribly safe holding on to something we're not familiar with. That's fair enough. Let's head out. Roger. Excellent. This is perfect. I've never seen such a pristine core before. I'll examine it straight away, so please wait just a moment. Hang on. I think I got a customer. I'll be right back. Forest Fairy remains quiet for a while. Let me know when you find anything. Unable to send a message. Account is blocked or deleted. What's going on? Hello? Oh, I tell you. My friend, what is it? NIKKE's wearing black are chasing me. You're being chased by NIKKE's in black? Yes. The conversation with RetroTINK is cut off. I'll be right there. Okay, so they're over there.
Proceeding to target.
The bubbles will show us the way.
Let's go, everyone.
It is not becoming.
Let's see, so which one's the first one?
Everything into bubbles.
And technically this one.
Proceeding to target.
It should be set coordinates. No one's here. Also, doesn't NIKKE's chasing after humans sound odd to you? The nymph prevents most NIKKE's from attacking humans. But there's always an exception to the rule. Well, the main two that come to mind, especially since Reptilian mentioned the NIKKE's being dressed in black. The main ones that come to mind with that said color clothing would be D and K. So could be them. Oh, there we go. You mean Perilous Siege? Oh, speak of the devil. Huh. Kind of fitting that we're actually seeing them in this cutscene here, given the fact that not too long ago, Kay actually got finally released from NPC jail. You're quite the super sleuth. Hey, aren't you... Wait, before that, what's in that bag you're holding? Maybe a reptilian? This is our target. Siwin requested for an assassination with the higher full approval, of course. So it's illegal to interfere. Booyah! Yeah. Reptilian is desperately trying to say something. I close my eyes and try to make out what he's saying. Put on the Raptor camo? What the heck? What is this? A cosplay convention? Is he a spy too? Turn the handle quickly. Oh, we actually get kind of a different image for the Rapture camo instead of where it's in the chibi look. Huh. So part of the lower body looks like kind of a VW bug. Wait, don't turn it so fast or else... It's a distress signal. Uh-oh. Yep. A calling signal? High-class energy reaction at 7 o'clock. One Lord and a group of 20 lower-class Raptures. Wait, that sounds familiar. I have a visual. Sinister, Squid, Crawler, and even Lure. Oh, the Raptures that Reptilians studied early on. They came. Aren't those all Reptilians' friends? That's right. Aha, I see what's going on. Since it's illegal for us to interfere directly, we need to pretend to fight Reptilians' friends until they save her. Bingo. Alright, let's do this thing. Huh. Pretty smart idea. Use having the assistance from the, I guess, friendly Raptures to see about saving a Reptilian. Though, unfortunately, the battle situation in question is the barrier mode that I mentioned. So, unfortunately, we won't be able to skip through it. But if anything, I can cut to the end of the battle, so that way we can kind of move on at a quick pace.
Regroup, and let's go again! Let me clear my throat! Tell me to come with those who threaten the kingdom. Ahead! Fire it well! Regroup, and let's go again!
How heavy your burden has been. How heavy your burden has been.
Wait a moment to bless. Tell me to down with those who threaten the kingdom. Go forward!
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Let's go, everyone.
All right, not there.
We've got the drop on them.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
The bubble.
Encounter.
All right, not there.
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
Let's go again.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Alright, so with that, let's see what the conclusion's gonna be. What are those things? They're not stopping. D winces in pain after getting hit by Crawler's beam. Squid, who has been waiting in the back, grabs it and escapes with the bag at the moment of impact. Nice teamwork. Hold up, we're not out of the woods just yet. A Tyrant Class Rasher is coming right this way. That's Mother Whale. Mother Whale? Here? Okay, Mother Whale wasn't supposed to be a thing until at least like chapter 20. Or, no, chapter 20. I want to say chapter 21, I think? Because I believe 22 is Invasion. So, yeah, I don't think Mother Whale is supposed to be a thing until like chapter 21. And that's like 4 chapters away. The NIKKE's move to point their guns at Mother Whale. Wait. It's not here to fight. The Pilgrim Song. Carrying a reptilian and his friends on its back, the giant mechanoid whale drifts away towards the sunset. Huh. As if gently swimming through the sky. Before anyone knows it, they vanish from sight. Interesting. Did you see that, Commander? When the Rashes took Reptilian to the Mother Whale, some of them came together and tried to repair Reptilian. Even when the seams of his Repticamo were wide open and he could be seen as clear as day. Even though he is of a different race, they treat him like one of their own. Stop right there. It's too late. They have already whisked him away. Damn it. Damn it to hell. We leave the vicinity as the assassins stare blankly up at the group of Raptures. Huh. Gotta admit, I did not figure Mother Whale would actually be, do something nice, I guess? Though I guess it makes sense given the fact that, Mother Whale and the other Raptors thought that Reptilian was one of them. But since I didn't miss on clicking that, let's see what Reptilian has to say. Hey friend, how have you been? Here's a thank you gift for helping me with my getaway. Seems like it doesn't want to go through. The signal isn't great up at this altitude after all. Don't worry, your gift came through. Failed to send message. Oh well. Hoping that these messages will find their way to you eventually. First I'll say all that I wanted to say to you. After we parted ways, I've been riding atop Mother Whale. My friends and I have been exploring the skies. The view from up here is truly breathtaking. I can never find the right words that will do it justice. However, what's more phenomenal are my Rapture companions. Although I don't make any repair noises or have a fleshing core, they show absolutely no aggression towards me. Thanks to that, I'm now free to make sketches of their appearances and work on different communication methods with them. I've never been happier in my life. It's a relief to hear you're safe. That failed to send. Ah, right, I've been thinking about something lately. When Raptors and humans first encountered each other in the first war, I wonder who was the first to pull the trigger. That is a good question. I'd say maybe the Raptures? Nope, failed to send. When I was a kid, I was taught that Raptures were the aggressors. Now I'm not so sure that's true. In fact, I'm starting to think it may have been the opposite. I guess I'm starting to get attached to these guys. Well, you can guess all you want about the past, but the truth will always be one tough nut to crack. Oh, Mother Whale is increasing in altitude. I don't think I'll be able to send any more messages. Look after yourself. Next time you see a Rapture, have faith in them. You look after yourself as well. And fail to send. So, that may be the last that we actually hear of Reptilian, in all honesty. Maybe. But with that done, we can now proceed with the main battles.
All right, not there. I knew that.
And we got 8 more lost relics to find. Is there one by chance near the archway here?
The bubbles will show us the way.
Bingo. Alright, 7 more to go.
Proceeding to target. Let's go, everyone. It is not becoming to rush.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy.
All right, let's go, everyone. Proceeding to...
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it. It is not becoming to rush.
Encounter.
It is not...
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
I'm assuming it's over here?
Not there.
Bingo. I recognize this tune. This tune usually comes up whenever there's like a goofy or a very awkward moment that occurs. Here Comes Trouble. Very fitting name. Very, very fitting.
I'll take lead.
Yeah, definitely one of the more whimsical / goofy soundtracks, for sure.
I will never fall.
Or one of the more whimsical / goofy songs in the game.
Will turn everything.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
You are already aware of the effect Vapaus has. Perhaps you are already putting it to better use than we ever did. We only used it as an ace in the hole when eliminating heretics.
Are you saying the Vapaus has been distributed in the past?
Not to just anyone. Its uniqueness is due to how it's made. It was discovered purely by happenstance.
You're saying it was found on accident?
During our fight with the heretics, by pure chance, we ended up discovering someone's blood had a special effect on them.
That didn't quite match the text box, but doesn't bother me.
Blood? Yes, blood.
Yeah, most likely special blood. So if I had to guess, well, I think if I'm correct, the commander who was the commander of the God Squad had this particular blood as well. I want to say the commander of the God Squad has it. I want to say the commander, the main protagonist, has it. And I want to say Anderson also has the same blood.
We found out it could be used as a weapon against the heretics. It could bring down what we thought was unkillable. Thus, Vapaus came into existence.
Valpus is made from a person's blood?
Yes, him, to be specific. A bullet made from the blood of our commander. That is Vapaus.
A bullet made from human blood.
Very special human blood. That's the key thing. It's not just any human blood that to make the Vapaus bullet. Because whatever it is between us, Anderson, I believe, and also the legendary commander who led the God Squad, whatever is special about our blood type, our specific blood, is what is a necessity to produce Vapaus.
Is that why no one knew how to manufacture it?
If word had gotten out, the commander would never have been allowed on the battlefield. They would retain him and harvest his blood for the rest of his life.
Pretty much.
Our commander was one of a kind. Even then, people considered him a legend.
Yep. The legendary commander?
Back then, bringing down the heretics paled in significance to a commander who was able to defeat hordes of raptures. It was decided he would remain a commander and that Vappos would be kept a secret. Only a select few knew of it. One of the main reasons for this was likely due to them not having enough time to conduct the proper amount of research.
Where is he now?
That I do not know.
What?
My memories were a casualty of my mind switch. Even the story I just told you was relayed to me by Rapunzel.
He's in the Ark.
Really?
Maybe.
What? As in, the Ark?
Rapunzel nods her head.
Seriously? We came all the way up here for nothing?
I mean, to be fair, no one knows what he looks like. Because, in all honesty, the legendary commander pretty much had borderline a generic face with shades on. And of course a hat. There is kind of the theory that Anderson is the legendary commander, if not related to the legendary commander.
He might not be there anymore. He is human, after all.
What do you mean? Didn't you just say he's in the Ark?
Did I forget to mention that? All of this occurred during the first Rapture invasion.
In that case...
The first Rapture invasion. That was years and years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he was wearing diapers back then, there's no way he'd still be alive today.
Well, now that I think about it, given the Celeblade collab that we went through, there is the case of, there's that evergreen drug that if the commander by chance took it, he could potentially still be around. Maybe. But that's pretty much, but who knows?
So does that mean there's no other way to find the Vap House?
If there weren't, they wouldn't be making us jump through all these hoops. Am I wrong?
I wanted to have a little more fun with you, but I suppose playtime's over.
I heard there was an institute where the commander's blood was refined into bullets. I'm not sure what is left of it.
I noticed the records were still preserved during a recent visit, so it should be okay.
Where is it?
South from the Ark, at the edge of the big lake. It's hidden inside it.
Then there's no time to waste. Let's go.
No. If you go in your current state, you will die. The Raptures over there are in a different league than the Raptures you'll find here. You need to gear up properly before you set out. Otherwise, you won't stand a chance against them.
Fine.
I'll send you the exact coordinates.
Thanks.
No need to thank me. Even if you find the Institute, I can't promise you'll find anything on how to create it. And don't forget, once you find out how to synthesize it, the Raptures will be the least of your worries. A world where NIKKEs are given freedom of choice? That could bring about a cataclysmic shift in our world, potentially in a different direction than you imagined. It all depends on how NIKKEs and humans react to it. Humans might demand greater control over NIKKEs. NIKKEs, who have longed for freedom, could riot and turn against the human race. Who you consider your enemy and how people see you might all change, depending on the results. Never forget the potential ramifications of what you are doing here.
I won't.
I will clean up neatly and beautifully.
Target down. Next. Target clear. How heavy your burden has been.
Tell me to down with those who would threaten to keep momentum going. I've got this. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
There we go. Another level up. But yeah, now that I think about that, I mean, it could be a similar case like with Herman from the Stolen collab, because
I knew that.
if the legendary commander was by chance still alive, he could have been taking the Evergreen,
It is not becoming.
which more or less would kind of prolong his, almost extend his lifespan. So in theory, he could still be alive, but who knows? Again, there is also the theory that Anderson is the legendary commander, but given how much time had passed since the initial Rupture invasion, which was around the time of Red Ash, and to the present, kind of hard to say for sure if Anderson is the legendary commander. If anything, Anderson could be potentially maybe the son of the legendary commander.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slow.
Son or potentially descendant.
The sun, she rises. What worries you so? Goodbye doesn't mean we'll never meet again, so turn that frown upside down.
Are you going?
Yes, the new moon is at its end. We must go our separate ways. Rapunzel, will you escort our guests?
Of course.
Good. Well then, my lord. Should our fates be intertwined, we shall meet again. Until then, stay safe.
You too.
But of course.
Scarlet leaves.
I'm going to.
Hey! Try and go somewhere with some better reception.
Yeah, and stick to the road so we can find you more easily.
I'll keep that in mind.
Please take care of Marion.
Don't worry about that. However, there is something I want to discuss about Marion.
What?
Why is it that she's always wearing her underwear on the outside?
Kind of a long story.
She's at it again.
Yep.
Good grief.
Think of it as a quirk.
A quirk. So, that's what happens when you come back from being a heretic.
Well, not all the time. Given Cinderella as an example.
The side effects are worse than I thought. Very well, I'll keep that in mind.
What do you mean you'll keep that in mind? Just tell her to wear them properly.
Oh, I see. Hey. Don't get yourself killed.
And Snow White leaves.
Well, since everyone's left, should we head back?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
Something I didn't bring up earlier when it comes to collabs. There's one collab I kind of had come across my mind as a potential for NIKKE that I don't think no one really has brought up pretty much even once as a potential collaboration option that could earn, honestly, a good amount of money for Shift Up. That collaboration in particular being Senran Kagura.
They really do all go their separate ways. No big ceremony or anything. I've never seen a squad like that before.
They all have their own individual goals. We promised each other long ago that we wouldn't get in each other's way.
Was that during the first Rapture invasion?
No. It was sometime after the Ark was first created. Being reunited after such a long separation, we realized how different we'd all become. Even then, we realized how difficult it would be for all of us to unite under a shared goal. So, at that moment, we promised each other. We each promised to respect how the other chose to live their lives. We would meet once a month to show that we were alive. That's what was agreed on.
Not sure if that's cool or just weird. Rapi, what do you think? Rapi?
Huh? Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
Isn't it weird that Rapunzel and the rest of them always split off?
Oh, yeah. Weird.
Is something on your mind? You've been... Rapi! Denise! Hurry and get over here! It's the Raptors!
Rapi may have been thinking about Red Hood, given that her mind was wandering there. But anyway, as I was saying, given the character designs for the girls from Sarah and Kagura, and of course I do mean with pretty much certain assets being of certain proportions. Not to mention the fact that Sarah and Kagura by itself is just jiggle physics crazy. Now, if Shift Up was to take those character designs and give them more or less the NIKKE touch, that would probably sell like extremely well, because there's a good variety of characters to choose from the Sarah and Kagura roster to actually make as characters for collab characters for NIKKE. Not to mention the fact that Sarah and Kagura characters by themselves is just pretty much an easy gold mine when it comes to, say, special skins for those characters.
The bubbles will show us the way.
Proceeding to target.
Like, you could do something as simple as, say, I've heard this song, Shape of Hope. I've heard that song before.
It is they are humanity's enemy.
But yeah, you could do something as simple as, like, say, bikini skins for the Sarah and Kagura girls, and it could easily sell. Like, easily. The fact that a collab like that hasn't been done yet,
Don't worry.
I mean, I'm sure there's definitely reasons. Aside from, of course, dealing with, like, all copyright things and whatnot in terms of the Sarah and Kagura IP. Plus, there's also the fact that, depending on how popular the Sarah and Kagura franchise is nowadays, there is kind of a risk of that kind of a collab not selling all that well, but still, I feel like that if that kind of a collab was to be a thing, that could be an easy W in terms of getting revenue for NIKKE.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
I mean, well before NIKKE came out, there was a collab for Sarah and Kagura.
You remind me of my friend.
There was a collab for Sarah and Kagura way back, but for Azure Lane instead of NIKKE. And even though the characters in Azure Lane didn't really have any animations, like no life duties or anything, they at least still got they were still part of the collab and available during a period of time. And also they each got a special skin, a static skin, for each of the characters.
Your attitude and personality are different, but the way you fight is practically identical.
Well, she did learn from Red Hood.
Perhaps. I assume you're referring to Red Hood?
Yep.
Huh? How did you know? Do you know her?
Yeah, she does.
So I heard you right after all.
What is that?
Red Hood, a NIKKE from the first invasion, and the legendary commander. In the past, was your squad named Pioneer?
Not necessarily Pioneer. It was named the Goddess Squad.
No, we only got that name once we met again on the surface. We were originally called...
Goddess,
Yep, the Goddess Squad.
right?
Yes, correct. Have you met Red Hood?
Yep, many years ago.
Yes.
No wonder you two are so similar. Thank you for telling me.
Wait, a goddess? Really?
Goddess? What's that? Now, to be fair, out of context, given that certain events had transpired well after the release of this chapter, aka the Arcana event, and of course, other events like, say, I want to say Red Ash happened after this event too. But yeah, we should pretty much know who the Goddess Squad is, and basically what that name represents.
You don't know Goddess? Have you been living under a rock? What are they teaching you at the military academy?
They were the first NIKKEs, created by mankind and the first ever NIKKE squad!
Yep. They were the first of the Pilgrims and the first non-mass-produced NIKKEs created to fight against the Raptures. They were pretty much the first real-deal squad, and of course they were led by the legendary commander.
During the first invasion, they were the first to come back victorious from battling the Raptures. Before the Ark's defensive walls were built, they were the only thing standing between the Ark and the Rapture invasion. They were the ultimate warriors, true heroes who will go down in history. I even heard that when the Ark was being constructed, there was some kind of accident while all of you were defending the perimeter. But you soldiered on. Just incredible.
If I had to guess, that may potentially be involving Cinderella in a way.
Wow, I didn't realize we were so popular.
There are more important things at stake here. The commander of Goddess is a very famous person. Shouldn't we be looking for him?
I'm not surprised he's still a popular guy.
That's not the point. We need to locate him. Or how he died. Where his grave is located. You at least deserve to know that much.
No, please. I prefer not knowing.
What?
If I heard any news about him, it'd only make me miss him more.
Yeah, true.
It'd be unbearable. I'd want to return to the Ark. I don't want it to come to that. I still haven't accomplished my mission.
What mission? Don't tell me it's reclaiming the surface.
It is one of the factors, but not the sole reason, no.
What are you talking about? It wasn't your fault we lost the surface to the Raptures.
No, that's not it. It is not as if I lament for all of mankind. I do not entertain such grandiose thoughts. It has nothing to do with others. It's about us. All those who laughed, cried, and fought together in that war, who made a promise to one another. We were unable to keep that promise. And so, we must atone. I cannot yet return to the Ark.
You sure live a complicated life.
You could call it a quirk of ours. But I'm glad. Goddess and the Commander have not been lost in the annals of history. Just knowing that, is enough for me.
Rapunzel.
And given the Arcana event, we do know that there is a special section that actually keeps record of the God Squad and their efforts.
I'll take lead. They are humanity's enemy.
Okay, so our level's reduced to 190 just like before.
Alright, not there. I knew that.
So let's see what we got going on for this one. Hello again, Mace.
Down with those who threaten the
And goodbye, Mace.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Easy 300 gems. Alright, we got 4 more lost relics to get. So they gotta be close by.
Show us the way.
Oh, there's one
Not there.
nearby. Where are you?
Alright, not there. I knew that.
Nope, it's gotta be further this way. Right in here?
It is not becoming to rush.
There we are.
Slowly.
Alright, 3 more.
I'll take lead.
Alright, not there. I knew that.
And this button should open the gate here. There we go.
Proceeding to target.
The bubbles will show
Alright.
us the way.
There it is.
Alright, not there.
Alright, so we got 2 more lost relics. Not seeing them here. Oh, wait. There's the sparkle. So there's one right there. So that means there's still one more. Question is, where is it?
Proceeding to target.
That is indeed the question. Where is the last lost relic? Though, well, both of them could be there.
The bubbles will show us the way.
We'll find out.
Coming.
It is not becoming to rush.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's...
I'll take lead. They are humanity. Proceeding.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
I'll take lead.
Yeah, it's like, funny enough, my overall level is actually the same level as my NIKKE's at this point. So that's kind of a neat detail.
I knew that.
Proceeding to target.
Okay, so it's not here. What else could it be? Oh, it's back over here.
I'll take lead.
I completely missed it. Yeah, I must have completely missed it after taking care of the rapture crew that was right here. But we got it. Oh, I remember this tune. Frost Pillar scenario version. Yeah, I've heard this tune a couple times. A nice calm music. A nice calm track.
Show us the way.
Alright, so with all the lost relics, now all we have to do is take care of the boss. Now there is another mode for interception, but if I'm correct, we're gonna have to get through all of chapter 18 in order to unlock it.
They are humanity's enemy.
So until then, we'll have to take care of pretty much all of chapter 18 and such beforehand. Alright, Sinister is the last boss of chapter 17. And there he goes. Yeah, he was no threat. Of course, that could be different when it comes to hard mode.
Never fall.
But of course, I still have to get through the hard mode chapter I'm currently on before I can even think of doing that.
Here we are. Just go straight from here, and you'll be able to get on the Arc elevator.
Thanks for the escort.
Don't mention it. It's been a long time since I had such an enjoyable excursion. Believer, are you worried about returning to the Ark?
A little.
Is it because of what Snow White said? Are you worried that you are making the wrong decision?
So I could say yes or no. I guess maybe yes?
Believer, why did you come up to the surface?
What?
We live in turbulent times. Why do you continually come up to this lawless land and fight?
So I had 3 options, so that NIKKEs can live as humans do, so that my teammates can live as humans do, for everyone to live peacefully. I guess the third one makes the most sense.
I see. That is a respectable goal. And a wonderful principle to live by. Believer.
Because the other 2 options would be more or less exclusively for humans or NIKKEs, when ideally the end goal should be for both halves to live in peace.
On the long journey of life, our world is full of harsh realities. It will try to hurt you and knock you down. People who are on different paths will criticize you and tell you that your path is the wrong one.
Yeah, like Crow.
They will say their way is the right way and will try to tempt you onto their path. However, there are many different paths we can take. So long as you do not lose the sense of inner purpose, your path will be the right one. Whatever the time, wherever the place, and whatever choice you make. So do not fret. I believe you have a purpose, an admirable one at that.
What about you? Have you found your purpose?
Yes, a very long time ago. I found it when I fought with those people whom I miss so dearly. I am always trying to find my way back to that.
Thank you for giving me courage.
Don't mention it. Now then, it is time for us to say goodbye. I enjoyed this little jaunt of ours. May your life be a journey just as this one, full of joy.
With that, Rapunzel turns and leaves.
Gotta go. She's gone.
For now.
Commander, are you okay?
More importantly, are you guys okay?
What?
If we go ahead with this, we'll be making a lot of enemies. Are you fine with it?
After everything we've been through, you're bringing that up now? It's too late. We're in this together, whether you like it or not. How many close calls have we had together?
Exactly. If you're going to ask that question, you should have done it before I joined. Then I could have turned and run the other way.
What are you on about? You were ordered by your boss to spy on us.
Exactly.
Commander, don't worry about us. We told you. We trust you with our lives. We've been ready for whatever comes our way ever since. Commander identification code, red. The Squad 04F commander has changed.
You gave me the cold shoulder first because I was green.
And I've apologized since then.
Right. We didn't know we'd be paired up with a novice. But we've been through a heck of a lot since then.
So, Commander, Your orders, please. Wherever you go, we go together.
Let's go back to the Ark.
Roger.
Okay. Yes.
And with that, we unlock Chapter 18. Hero. Oh, subquest. From Dipso. Hello, Commander. The name's Dipso. I'm all about drinking and being merry. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Nice to meet you too. I've only one question for you. Do you drink? I do, but not terribly much. Only on like special occasions, like say going out to dinner in a restaurant or something. I knew it. I can always smell a fellow drinker. As for me, I can't live without having a drink. I've tried just about everything the Ark has to offer, so I'm looking to try something new. Can you bring me anything from the surface? That won't be easy. Oh, believe me, I'm fully aware of that. I promise you'll be rewarded handsomely, please? I'm dying to try something new. I'll see what I can do. Ooh, really? You'll do it? I'll try. I'm so excited. Thank you. Aha! So they appeared next to the button.
The bubbles will show us the way.
They are humanity's enemy.
I'll take lead.
Okay, so there's gonna be at least another cutscene, judging by this. If we scroll down enough. So 1, 2, 3. So there's gonna be at least 4 more cutscenes, I think.
Let's go, everyone.
All right, not there.
But we're gonna take care of this subquest first.
I will clean up neatly and beautifully.
Okay, good. So it's gonna be a quick battle scenario. So yeah, given the gems that we'll get from this, plus the reward, we're gonna get another 180 gems for our use.
Reload.
Tell me the time with those who would
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. It is coming.
I'll take lead.
So yeah, thankfully with the quick battle feature, any of the ones where we're defending the perimeter from the Ratchers, making sure that they can't cross through, we can pretty much be able to skip any possibility of those particular battle scenarios appearing, which is definitely nice in terms of keeping the flow going for the overall chapter. Not to mention, when it comes to recording purposes, it will make it to where there's less I have to like cut out and such.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful. I will turn every...
It is not becoming to rush.
Now, of course, the quick battle feature doesn't exist for hard mode. It's only available for normal mode. And from what I can tell, it's pretty much only available for pretty much the regular battles and not for subquests like this, for example, or even the EX battles. But hey, if we can pretty much skip like metaphorically like 90+% of the battles, I'm all for it. Because that will greatly reduce the grind time, especially when it comes to leveling up the outpost defense to get more gems, plus getting gems from progressing through the main campaign anyway, thanks to the milestone rewards. Commander, there's no way we'll find any bottle of alcohol here. Wait, what's that? Huh? Where? Up on the bricks. What's a bottle doing here in the middle of nowhere? I'm not dreaming, am I? Believe me, you're pretty much awake. This is a real bottle. Commander, this is a special delivery from Scarlet. Really? Huh. So Scarlet left that for us, huh? Uh-huh. No wonder you were so confident we'd find something. Wow, this bottle's so pretty. It really is. There's no way Scarlet did this out of charity. I owe her lunch. You don't say. I want to come too. Me too. All right. Let's head back. So that's pretty cute. And the fact that Scarlet pretty much did us a solid, and in turn, we get her lunch. Oh, I never saw this thing. Thank you so much for this, and blessings be upon you. I'll give you a little bonus as well. Have you been drinking? Oh, just a little sippy sip, that's all. You're quite perceptive. How can you tell? Are you drinking the one I just bought you? Or just brought you? No. Not that one. That one I'm gonna have one sip at a time. Just don't overdo it. I won't. Hopefully we can meet again in the future. The type. Honestly, the drunk texting almost kind of reminds me of the boss fight that I did in South Park, the Fractured But Whole, when I fought against Red Wine Drunk Randy. What we got for challenges? There we go. That's another regular recruit voucher for us. Cool, and that brings my count to 170. So I can do 17 multis. Alright, so with chapter 17 done, well, with the main battles, to the Ark.
But how come Sewin's been so quiet?
Yeah, kind of interesting that she brings that up. I figured we would potentially get berated after shortly returning to the Ark.
I would think she'd be pulling her hair out and bombarding us with messages about what's taking us so long.
Yeah, pretty much what I was saying.
Yeah, I thought she'd be breathing down our necks.
We'll find out when we pay her a visit.
All right, we can ask her why the hell she paired us up with a squad that tried to kill us. Basilis's headquarters should be straight ahead. What is that? Why are there so many people? Did something happen at Basilis again?
What are those banners on the front of the building? Let me see.
Jan stares intently at the banner.
Return the nymph to Matisse?
Return the nymph to Matisse. Wait, are they protesters?
Listen up, Suen! A NIKKE without a nymph is a loose cannon. The moment NIKKEs are given free will and take up arms, how can you guarantee they won't be aiming their weapons at the Ark's citizens instead of the Raptures? We cannot stand by any longer and allow you to continue endangering the lives of Ark citizens. We demand that the nymph be placed back into all members of Matisse. For this we cry, control the NIKKEs!
Definitely sounds like an anti-NIKKE person.
Control!
No free will for the NIKKEs!
Yeah, I kind of don't like this guy.
No free will!
Nor the crowd.
Suen, come out and explain yourself!
Explain!
Return safety to the people!
Safety! Safety! Safety!
I mean, to be fair, the NIKKE still can provide safety for the Ark, regardless if they have the nymph or not.
Nymph for Matisse! Nymph for NIKKEs!
Nymph! Nymph! Nymph!
What is going on here? Why are people acting like this?
Why are they all gathered like this? This is getting a bit scary.
I need to contact Suin. Suin, are you alive? About time you showed up. Are you still up on the surface? Or back in the Ark? I'm in the Ark. Why didn't you contact me sooner? Because I just got back. You could still send me a message up on the surface. Never mind. That's not important right now. Let's meet up. We'll talk then. I'm in front of Missile's headquarters. Right in front? Should we go up? Don't. I'll come to you. We can meet at that hovel of yours.
Commander, what's wrong?
We're going to meet Suin
What?
at the outpost. Ooh. Might as well click this real quick. Yeah, from what I can tell in terms of rank rewards for the SP arena, as long as I'm in Diamond, I can get 800 gems whenever the season for the SP arena ends.
Hey, you! What the hell have you been doing all this time? You're trying to pull a fast one on me. You've been colluding with John Doe.
You can't just barge in and start accusing us! You're the one responsible for this whole mess! Do you realize what we went through up there? Thanks to those people you sent,
I don't know and I don't care. I don't have time for that right now.
You piece of...
Yeah, she is a piece of shit.
What happened to you up on the surface is none of my concern. Just do what I tell you.
And what is that?
Those people out there are protesting because the Ark is in a state of peace. They've grown complacent. Imagine if raptures were flooding in.
Yeah, that'll happen later.
You think they'd be there running their mouths about Nymph then? They'd be on their knees begging us to save them.
What are you trying to say?
We must make Matisse heroes again.
Heroes?
I will lure the raptures into the Ark.
You'd be insane to do so. Plus, you'd mark yourself as a traitor.
If Matisse destroys the rapture threat, that will shut those people up.
Lure raptures into the Ark? Have you lost your mind?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Would you be quiet? You're gonna blow my eardrums with all that screeching. A bucket of bolts calling me crazy. That's rich. Don't start getting a big head just because I'm asking for your commander's help.
Who said I'd agree to this?
Oh, you will. I know how much you like to walk the straight and narrow. I'm no fool. If I didn't know you'd refuse, I wouldn't be the president of Nicilis. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse.
Like what?
I'm going to make you a hero. Perhaps not as much as the goddess commander, but certainly more famous than... what's-his-face? Can't remember his name. Anyways, I'll make you the most famous person since the creation of the Ark.
No.
Good. I knew you would. Wait, what?
I said no.
No.
Did I stutter? I said no.
You don't know the first thing about Master.
What a complete and utter...
A niece.
Fine. I'll stop talking.
Is it because you think you'll die? All this about luring the raptures. It's just for show. We've already tested it out from our side. We're talking about small potatoes here. One hit from Matisse, and it'll be lights out for them. He'll be a national hero.
The answer is still no.
Why? You always go on about your damn Nikkes. Well, Matisse are Nikkes too. Why are you discriminating against my Nikkes? Oh. Is it because they work under me? Because they mean so much to me.
It's not because of that.
Then why would you say no? You cast everything aside in order to save Marion. You didn't give a damn about mankind or the future. Why aren't you helping Matisse?
I cannot lure raptures into the Ark.
Then what should I do? Everyone's whipping themselves into a frenzy and trying to destroy Matisse. How do I calm them down? Do you really expect me to use a memory wipe on Matisse? You said you would find a way. That you would save them. You said I could trust you. Is it because I didn't kneel before you? Is that why you changed your mind? Then I'll get down on my knees. I'll do it!
Siwon.
Please. Just say yes. I beg you. Help me, please!
Okay, I'll do it.
Commander! Really? You won't go back on your word? I knew you'd come around. You'll be a hero by the time this is all over. I'll make sure of it.
But only on one condition.
What is it?
I don't want to be on camera.
Then how do you expect to be made a hero? Ah, you mean you want a bit of a slow reveal? Is that it?
I have no interest in being a hero.
What? What's wrong?
Because all of this is far from heroic.
Ah, you feel bad. Is that it? Okay, fine by me. Just gives Matisse more of a chance to shine. Now that we're done with our little chat, let's go see Matisse. They're back at headquarters.
Just a moment ago, you looked like you were on the verge of death. That was a fast recovery.
She took advantage of our commander's good nature. Let's get going.
No. None of you are going anywhere. What? Did I say anything about needing you? I just need the commander.
What do you mean?
Matisse are the ones taking center stage here. Why would I want you rust buckets there trying to get in on the action?
Are you saying we're not going to be a part of this mission?
That's what I'm saying.
Commander, we shouldn't do this. What if it gets out of hand?
You're not going to do it? Will you abandon Matisse?
Commander, your safety is our top priority.
I'll do it.
That's what I thought.
Then we will support you from the shadows.
No.
We will not reveal ourselves to the cameras. The faster the raptures are taken down, the more heroic Matisse will seem, right?
True, but...
Or is it that you're up to something? Maybe that's the reason you don't want us tagging along.
Fine. Request granted. Just make sure the cameras don't pick you up. Got it?
I see.
So we're all set? Let's go.
Siwon opens the door and leaves.
Be careful, Commander.
You too.
Don't worry about us.
I follow Siwon out the door. Yeah, I'm still not trusting Siwon for a moment. Oh, it's me, her, and Uni. At the same time, out in the hallway.
Does your leg hurt, Uni?
No, it's okay.
How do calm them down.
Doesn't seem like Suen is doing very well.
Uni approaches the commander's room.
Uni?
You said I could trust you. Is it because I didn't kneel before you? Is that why you changed your mind? Then I'll get down on my knees. I'll do it!
It can't be. Mihara! Suen is begging!
Shh! They'll hear you.
Doesn't it make you happy?
Please. Just say yes! Thank you! Help me.
Uni?
I hope it all falls apart. I hope everyone in Matisse gets their memories wiped. Just like Mihara.
You...
Don't you want the same thing?
Suddenly, Uni grabs both of Mihara's arms.
Suen stole you from me. I will take Matisse from her. That is fair. Isn't that right? If you were the old Mihara, you feel the same way. Right?
Yes, you're right. You're always right. Let's go somewhere. Somewhere without Suen, where we can be happy.
Yes, I'll go. I'm going.
Uni lets go of Mihara's hands and walks away. Yeah. Uni's mind is a tad bit broken. Of course, this arguably could be the precursor to essentially what leads to her doing the very, very bad thing that led to her becoming pretty much the version of her that we've seen in the 2.5 anniversary event, Unbreakable. Or, Unbreakable Sphere. And I believe there's also part of which that plays a role thanks to the event Wordless, which I believe that event occurs pretty much, if I'm correct, that event takes place after chapter 22. If I remember reading the little disclaimer for it in the side story section. But anywho, to the missiles headquarters. So let's see what's next.
Before we go in, you have to promise.
What is it?
Just promise me. I'll tell you what it is later.
Fine, I promise.
You should have said that to begin with. No matter what I tell them in there, pretend like you don't know anything. Just smile and nod your head.
Why?
You just gave me your word. Don't ask why. Just do what I say.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Let's go in. Sorry, ladies. Kept you waiting, huh? Look who I brought with me.
It's been a while.
Birdie!
How have you been?
Well, we've been...
In front of Macilis Industry Headquarters, civil protests are still in full swing. Here we have the protesters' representative, who has been making his voice heard loud and clear the past several days.
The moment any NIKKE is granted free agency, who's to say they won't be aiming their weapons at us instead of the Raptures? No free will for NIKKEs! Niv for Matisse! Niv for NIKKEs!
Distrust towards Matisse has continued to mount amongst the citizens and shows no signs of stopping. What actions will Suen, the representative of Massilis, take? Will she choose Matisse or the citizens of the Ark?
Would someone turn that thing off?
Sorry that you have to see us in such a sorry state. It's not exactly the most becoming look for a hero.
There's no need to point out the obvious. We're being treated like criminals by people we don't even know. Not exactly surprising that we're not feeling chipper.
Suen turns off the TV.
Just look at yourselves, all huffing and puffing. Don't let them get to you. Don't forget who made all of you. Do you know who I am? I'm Suen, the CEO of Massilis. You think public opinion is something I can't change? They say you're all ticking time bombs. That we need to put your nymph back in. Well, all of that nonsense ends today. So? I found a way to make you guys heroes again.
How?
We're going to create a new defense wall.
What do you... Suen elbows me in the side.
What is that?
She whispers to me out of the side of her mouth.
You promised. No worries.
Yeah, you say that, and I still don't trust you.
Guess they didn't quite understand what I was telling. Right?
Yes.
What do you mean, a new defense wall? Did our company invent something new?
Yes. It's a previous creation of mine.
Why didn't we use it before then? Why wait until now?
Oh, well, there was an issue with the financing. We were attacked by the Raptors during the building process. It was difficult to access the lab.
Really? You should have told us. We'd have taken care of it for you.
Well, but you ladies were always so busy. And besides, I needed an ace in the hole for a situation like this.
So we just have to go to that institute and activate the barrier?
Precisely. If you go to the institute, there is an activation switch. All you have to do is turn it on.
Sounds easy enough. We can become heroes again just for doing that?
Of course. You'll be shown on camera defeating the Raptors and activating the new defense walls. Then all those morons will realize how glad they should be Matisse is here in the Ark.
This sounds great!
Yeah, sounds fishy to me.
Matisse helping bring a new defense wall to the Ark! The heroes of the Ark! As long as Matisse is here, the Ark will be safe from anything! What a great plan!
Exactly. I'm sure it won't be a problem for you all.
Leave it to us!
Why are we laughing? Whatever, guess I'll join in.
God help me with these two.
I assume Birdie will be the one in command?
Yes.
All right, sounds good. You'll be helping restore our reputation. I'll be sure to repay you someday.
No, it's okay.
You seem awfully subdued. Is there anything about the plan that worries you?
That's just...
Let's not focus on the negative. They are just feeling a bit overwhelmed, that's all. It's a lot to take in after all, isn't that right?
Yes.
With that being said, I think they and I need to have another private discussion. You all go out and prepare for the mission.
Don't worry too much, Birdie. So long as you've got me, there's nothing we can't overcome.
Would you can it with the hero talk? Let's go.
Very well then, heroes. Let's take our leave.
Applause runs out.
I won't lose. See ya.
Drake runs out as well.
What is this life I lead? Anyway, see you later.
And Matisse leaves the meeting room. What's all this about a defense wall?
Which? It's not technically wrong. Matisse will be a new defense wall for the Ark.
Siwen.
Don't be so loud. Are you gonna be the one who tells them the unvarnished truth? What if they say they won't do it? Are you going to take responsibility for that?
They deserve to know the truth.
Did you see their faces? The moment they found out they could be heroes again, they lit up.
Yeah, it's because you're gaslighting them.
They're desperate to become heroes again. I can't just tell them to lure raptures into the Ark, then defeat them. Are you kidding me? Unless we make it so that they have to do it, they wouldn't agree to something like this. That's just how they are.
You're deceiving them.
I know that, but what else can I do? I'll do anything to bring them back to their former glory. I can't have them spend the rest of their lives inside hiding, having people judge them. No, I won't allow it. They will live their lives as heroes. Even if that means me throwing them off the deep end.
Siwen.
Please, try and imagine how I feel. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Until they find out the truth. And make sure those rust buckets of yours don't say anything either.
Siwen leaves the meeting room. Yeah, really want to rat her out. I really do. But who knows if that's gonna happen. But with that last cutscene, we unlock Chapter 18. So, being that Chapter 18 is unlocked, the next time we delve into some more NIKKE, that's pretty much what we'll do next, is see about making our way through Chapter 18 and pretty much find out what's going to happen next in terms of what's going on with us, Matisse, and of course, Siwen. So, that's pretty much what's going to happen when we return with Goddess of Victory NIKKE. And until then, I hope you all have a fantastic day and take care. And I'll see you next time with some more Goddess of Victory NIKKE.